I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. We got along, and it was a good place to hide from my mom. Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Aw.
Her room was like a museum.
Odin.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. And misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
It's like a scene from, like, Up. He's got his entire house there on the boat, being tugged by a little tugboat. 1937.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
Yeah. Odin, you can't take it with you. Wanna bet?
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Oh, that's it?
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
So Ingeborg is like a leaf on the journal because she is married into the family. How pretty this place is. Like, look how many things are strewn about everywhere. There's so much environmental storytelling.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed.
Oh, that's why
She could
they
have,
said
but
that.
She didn't.
He was making that thing outside is this dragon-shaped slide, and it collapsed and killed him. Dang. Poor Sven. Poor Edie.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Ugh, the furry washroom. Why would you do that? It's just filthy. It's waiting for... Like, I heard some places have carpeted washrooms, like in Europe, I think. I heard it's pretty common. Why, though? That's so dirty. Frog! Frog, frog, frog. Frog, 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 frog. Frog, 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 frog.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Oh, thanks for the throw.
It was a pretty big trace.
It was a pretty big trace. Ugh. Like, not only is it, like, furry, but it's like very furry, and it's pink. Very big trace indeed. There's a secret in the bathroom by Sven and Edie Finch.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
It's a pop-up book. I love pop-up books. When I was a kid, I tried to make pop-up books all the time.
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Well, if all the trapdoors in this house are just hidden by books. Well, Calvin. One who died after, like, 1 year old.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
I'm like behind the walls now. Like, can I crouch? Oh, there we go. She just does it automatically if you... Okay. Again, this game doesn't actually have specified controls. You just have to figure it out as you go, and I'm playing on controller. And it's a PC game, so... I was just behind this chair. Oh, this is the cool room. It's like one half astronaut in space, one half Dawn and soldier.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
Oh, his twin died when he was 1. So they have this room half for Calvin, half for whoever this was. Sam. This is really...
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
This is really cute, though. Like, you'd have so much fun as a kid in a room like this. I always wanted like one of those bunk beds where you can climb up onto the second part.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Or maybe it wasn't 1. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Yeah, I think I only need to one side of the controller for this. Don't remind me of the Isomnium Files swinging section. Gosh. I was gonna say, why does the swing not go forward straight? But then I realized it's probably on a tree. Oh, I can control...
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he
Oh,
wasn't.
I control both the feet.
I think Calvin
separately.
always wanted to fly.
Oh, okay, I got it. Oh, this...
Calvin, dinner's ready. Coming.
Okay, now it's swinging
But that
straight
day,
because I'm using both feet.
He finally made up his mind to do it.
Oh, jeez,
I
this is
told
not a
him
good
going
spot.
around was impossible.
This is not a good spot. Oh god. Oh.
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
This is a horrible spot for a swing.
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
You already have a
I
cast
think
on
he'd already
too.
made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Well, he was 11. Who was only 1? There was a character that was only 1. Oh, Gregory. Gregory's only 1.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Good night. Thank you. Well, Sam's half of the room. Oh. Well, this doesn't go anywhere. This just... Do I get anything on Sam?
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
That goes back to the hallway.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star. I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
This room is much smaller than the others because it's very narrow. Hey, Barbara, tell us your story.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Dreadful Stories, guest starring Barbara Finch.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
I like your voice.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And As she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
I love this comic style, it's so cool. Oh, the music!
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Don't come closer, I have a crutch! Hiya! There's a table saw. That's creepy.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Ah yes, the Hookman, of course. Also, our house is in the middle of nowhere. There's no way they'd be here.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Hiya!
Oh dear!
What did you expect would happen?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show.
It's like her boyfriend is like her director.
Later,
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Oh cool, I get to play again. Behind me. These boxes are just blocking the way. Who left them there? Is this a door? Is this a door? Wait, where are you? Oh, there's the door. I walked right past it.
Walter, are you there?
Don't scare me, I have a crutch. I'll beat you up like I did Rick. They won't let me turn to look at the rest of the room.
vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And he couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That's a great clown punching bag. I love that. It's totally not creepy. The secret passage.
Night, she played her part beautifully. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges grow.
Hiya!
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Oh, I'm playing. Okay. What an eventful evening. Finish him! Wait, is his body gone?
The
Uh-oh.
Hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true.
What about the guy we killed?
She saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going
Oh.
to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Oh, hi. There's an ear. Well,
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
the picture is of her wielding the crutch. I forgot about that section. That was cool. I like that one.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Is the game really not too dark on your end? I don't know. On my OBS, it really does look extremely dark. But then on my screen, it looks fine, so I'm not sure. You guys said it was fine, so I'll just trust you. It's fine? Okay, maybe it's just OBS being weird. Hey, Box! Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. How are you doing? Hope you had a good stream. Oops. Gotta... Forgot, when I play PC games, I can't use my mouse and OBS at the same time. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Pamela T! Thank you so much for following me. Thank you so much for being a Froggy friend. There we go. Oh, Techno Beats, thank you so much for following as well. Thank you so much for being a Froggy friend. Please go check out Box when you have a chance. Not only are they a really cool streamer, but they're also an amazing artist. And really cool in general, so please go check them out. Hello, hello, hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good stream. Thank you so much for entrusting me with your audience. I'm Kiro, the frog-loving martial artist. We're playing What Remains of Edith Finch. We're trying to figure out the mystery of this cursed family. Hope you're having a good Good evening, and I hope you sit back and relax and enjoy. Alright, I gotta click my mouse back. Okay, there we go. Should I make the brightness higher? Is that better? Or is it too bright now? Now my OBS looks fine, but then my screen looks too bright. Hey Genevieve, thank you so much for following me. Here's Sven's workshop. Well, there's the table saw that he cut himself on.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
There's like gnomes everywhere.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Is Rick in here?
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Oh. Did Rick never realize there was like a secret passage in the fridge? I can't see a thing. Oh.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
So Walter was the kid under the bed. Like a bomb shelter down here.
If there's a pattern in all these stories,
The turning out the brightness would have been good? Okay, good.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Wait, so... Oh. So Walter ran away, but he was living, like, under the house the whole time. And Edie was bringing him food. Well, he lived down here for a very long time.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
Why was there shaking? Were there earthquakes here or something?
Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Why is the place shaking?
Even a monster on the other side of a door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting.
Is he trying to escape the
Maybe
family
I
curse?
just got tired of being afraid.
Is that why he's down there? Also, I'm surprised you didn't cut your lips on that can every time.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
He's eating peach halves, I think that's what it said. Jiggly Farms. Oh, you thought he was eating mushrooms.
I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin.
Is this like his landfill? Like all the wrappers and cans just go down there?
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
Why is there a train track? So you, like, used a pickaxe and got your way out into the side of a train track. Well, this sounds great.
I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month.
I can already see where this is going.
Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
So Walter, after Barbara died, Walter came down here trying to escape this family curse. Lived down here for like 30 years, and then one day broke out and then got immediately hit by a train.
My mom was trying to protect me.
Well, I don't want to go out. I don't want to go that way now. Oh, this was his window. Just a painting.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
All this garbage is still
I
here.
don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
This is where he broke out.
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Ow, where'd I go? Okay, well, I don't want to stand on these
There's only
tracks.
one of us left. Or maybe 2. I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Oh, this is like a memorial for Walter. Well, no train's gonna come out of the water and hit me, right? Right? Right?